am fuming. United may have drawn the game 3-3 in the end, but I am absolutely raging inside with this team, with these players, and with this manager. We start the game well. We ride through an opening onslaught. We have a good structure. We keep our head. We stay composed. And then we're able to go and score 2 goals. Very good from Rashford. Very good from Rashford. Very good from Rasmus Højlund. Dodgy goalkeeping, yes, but we get a 2-0 lead. And even though I don't trust this manager to make us consistent, the Man United fan in me is saying, right, keep your shape, maintain your composure, get a very good victory away from home in Europe, come back, regroup, and try and build some consistency. But no, this manager's structure is it is like a wet paper bag. We then become too narrow, too compact. We conceded all the space in the wings. Ball in the box, ball in the box, ball in the box. Panicking, trying to clear it away. What is Lisandro Martinez doing for the first goal? Why is he asleep? And the second goal, 3, 4, 5 attempts to clear it. No one gets rid of the ball. This team then starts the second half. Rashford's gone off. Best player on the pitch. Rashford goes off. We start the second half open. 9:15. Wide, bruv. Every second half, we concede all the space. The composure we showed in the first 10 minutes of the first half go out the window. And of course, our centre-backs are going to be exposed when we're that wide, when we're that open. Of course they are. Arsenal, in my opinion, are the best defence in Europe right now. Liverpool's is very good. If they were this open, their centre-backs would be exposed. Samu scores his second. It's 3-2 Porto, and that made it number 24. Number 24, 24 goddamn times. This team, under Erik ten Hag, has conceded 3 or more goals in a game. In our last 4 now, away European matches, we have conceded 17 goals. Now, we've scored 12, but conceded 17. Do you know most teams in Europe would give their right arm to score 12 goals in their last 4 away games in Europe? One of them was at Bayern Munich, one of them today at Porto. Galatasaray, hard place to go. But we can't keep a goddamn clean sheet. Lisandro tonight was awful. There's no doubt. The lip was off the pace. There is no doubt. I thought, Bruno, listen, do I think he deserved the red card? No. But his overarching performance was awful. They bought the second yellow, but it was a high boot. I understand why in the moment the referee has given that, because it was near to the face. VAR can't get involved. I think he was unlucky to be sent off, but a stinker, a wretched, putrid, almost like a fermented egg stench about his performance today. And I know a sub scored the equaliser, but he brings on Xerxes for Rasmus again, and we don't want to see that. We want to see Xerxes and Rasmus together. Again, what happened to Rasmus tonight? We created 1 chance in the game for him and he scored. After that, fucking nothing. 0. Niente. Nil point for him. Just overall, another shocking performance. We got the point. If the manager goes, this might help him in terms of getting through to the next round. But I am just honestly so frustrated, so angry at the way we set up, the way we try to play. And people can say, oh, I saw someone tweet, oh, the decline of Martinez needs to be studied. No, it doesn't. Hear the stat. 31 times we've conceded 2 or more goals under Ten Hag. 24 times we've conceded 3 or more. It doesn't matter whether Maguire starts, Lisandro starts or he's injured. We sign new defenders. Doesn't matter who we play in the DM role, keeps happening. Wake up. Smell the coffee. I am not stating that we don't need to improve on our players, but this diabolical, rancid, backwards thinking idea that you can just improve the players and this will get better is wrong. The manager's system is the issue. And do you know what I'm more angry at? Is the lack of depth that goes into the analysis. I heard the commentators that these players need a bit more passion. How are they meant to have more passion with that structure, that system, the way they are made to play? It is absolutely horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. I'm going to say well done to Rashford tonight. I thought he played well into it. I think he got injured. Well done to Rasmus Højlund as well. Again, he's an off-the-shoulder striker who needs chances to be created for him. That's what we bought. We don't cater enough for him. Fair enough. And well done to Maguire. He did come on. He played well, scored the equaliser. I don't want to take that away from him. But this is another shocking performance. And I know you can focus on individuals or what they should do better, what more they could do. But wake up and smell the mother coffee. Wake up and smell it. Doesn't matter how many transfer windows we have, whether players are fit, out of the team, in or out of position, we're still conceding like this. We're still collapsing in this way. Last season when Lissandro was out, this was happening. He's back, it's happening. This nonsense of we need better than Lissandro. Maybe you're right, but we do not have the right environment to even test that theory in yet. Because the way we play is hideous. And all the top teams, there's things you could pull on Arsenal, things you could pull on Real Madrid at the moment. There's things you could pull on everybody. But no one, in my opinion, there isn't a team in European football, that's the European competitions, Europa Conference, Premier League, and there isn't a team in a top league in Europe that plays as bad a football that we do. We have the worst brand, the worst structure, the worst chemistry and togetherness, and are the worst drilled team out there. I agree we need better technical players. I agree we need to improve the squad. I do not denounce that. I do not reject it. But everything that went wrong tonight has been going wrong for months and years, and I am tired. I am absolutely over it. Absolutely over it. And do you know what? I spoke about this long and hard today with KJ around, do I want to win tonight? Do I want to lose tonight? Like, how do I feel? And I do feel like I'm between a rock and a hard place. I want Ten Hag to go. I do not believe he can make us consistent. So kind of don't want to win games. But there's also part of me that thinks, well, let's maybe win a game or draw a game and not play well. Let's see if Ineos do the right thing and still sack him at the end of this week. That would give us a very positive message, potentially, about our owners. But I look at Chelsea tonight. Now, look, they conceded 2 goals, didn't play good football, but it's literally their second team. And I look at them and think the improvements on last season because of a new head coach. Consistency with the plan, the structure, the rebuild, but a brand new head coach. And I mean structure at board level. And you've seen those improvements. We need to do the same. This week in European football, I've seen so many teams, Bologna as an example, Lille last night against Real Madrid, even Ghent. Just such a better structure and style of football on the pitch compared to big Man United. It is an utter disgraceful abomination, not just to Man United, but to football in general, that we spend what we spend and we perform like that. I want the luxury of being in a position to start tearing some of these players down. But I honestly feel like I can't do that. I honestly feel like doing that now is premature. It's definitely a task for the future. But there is no... Listen, we all blamed Casemiro for the defense being open. We took him out, put new people in, still open. Wake up. Super chat here says, I even celebrated Maguire's goal, 7 Hag stay. Yeah, I bet you did. What makes this performance even worse is Porto was so bad. Well, do you know what's interesting for Porto? Porto actually, as soon as they went 3-2 up, shut up shop and were quite compact and made it very, very hard for us. That is what we should have done at 2-0 and then hit them on the counter. The fact we can't do that at our level is absolutely disgusting. Disgusting. It really is. 10 seconds to do something. Chaos, 10 Hag ball. And you know what? You've got it right there. It is chaos. And I was sitting there thinking, right, okay, it's gone to 2-2. That isn't great. But we've already seen we can score against them tonight. Do you know what we did? We turned it into a basketball match. Why? Why do that? That is a managerial instruction. The mentality and coaching in this team sucks. It was going to be the last 30 seconds that were nearly in. Even when we equalized, there was no urgency to win the game. Just pathetic from the players. I'll be honest with you, that element, I thought we were right not to, because knowing our luck, we would go all out attack after equalizing and then concede and lose. And look, listen, I'd actually say a bad performance and a draw this weekend might not also be the worst result for us in terms of staying in touching distance and not having competitions thrown away. But overall, the mentality is awful. I agree. Terry, you are an excellent guy and have a great attitude about football. I am sorry you are subjected to this dross. Look, I appreciate that about me personally. I want to see better. And look, I've got angry before about other clubs and the way they behave and do things, because sometimes I just sit there and think, why? Why is this nonsense going on?